here we go. So I'm getting more and more familiar with Star Citizen, being able to, like, you know, I invested the time to figure out how to work the camera, so I'm doing that a little more now. And trying to get better at becoming a pilot, because I feel like the game is getting closer and closer to being, you know, ready for full release. Now, when I say obviously closer and closer means, like, you know, that's relative to the announcements they make and everything. But right now, I would, you know, in my opinion, I would say we're probably about a year and a half to 2 years away from full release. And I know that is forever. Yo, isn't this so cool? You can see, like, the real ships coming in. Like, that's so awesome. That is so cool. But yeah, like, I feel like we're, you know, we're about a year and a half to 2 years away from getting the actual release of the game for us to, you know, have a story element to it. And I think that the verse is gonna benefit majorly from that. You know, that's about, at this point, 5 releases from, well, wait, I said a year and a half, right? So I'm not gonna get too specific. Anyway, my point is, I think we have a lot to look forward to. We always have a lot to look forward to, but the game is at a state right now where you can play and actually get some, like, enjoyment out of it. I remember when 3.0 first came out, and, you know, you could do the, you know, you could go to your first planet, or, if I remember correctly, or there were a few planets you could go to, and I thought that was cool. But where the state of the game is right now, it's far more immersive. It's far more detailed, and there's a lot more that they're going to be adding, and I'm just really looking forward to that. So, like, I'm about to try to start mining. I haven't done any of the mining with the multi-tool yet, so I'm gonna try that at some point. But I just like, you know, blending in with the with the rest of the people here, man. It's just so cool to just walk around, see other people. You know, I know these aren't real people. This is the only real person running. I like to blend in though and look natural, so I walk a little more often than not, unless I'm in a rush. Don't want to take forever. Like, I had to put him in a light jog. Oh, I guess a run. Like, some of these things like that, like the time that's gonna be arriving, that's so cool. Like, I've learned how to interact now with the emotes. This whole thing makes it so feasible, because I could not for the life of me figure out how to get to the emotes or anything. So now, you know, you can kind of be a little more I don't even know what I pressed. Alright, let's get up on this thing.
The capsule will be leaving the station.
And I'm also just realizing just the amount of customization that's available for armor. Like, I've seen so many different cool behind armors in this thing, yo. This guy, he looks pretty awesome. Especially this helmet. You see the effect of the lighting, like the lighting I have. Alright, well, let's look at the... Oh man, I missed it. But anyway, we're heading to day 4 of this of the ship sale, or the ship showcase. And something cool that I've realized is that you can rent their ships for free if you come to the show. I don't know if that's if that's made, if that, if that's posted anywhere on CIG's website, but or Star Citizen or the RSI website, I guess. I don't think I haven't seen that anywhere. So, but yeah, I did purchase a few shirts. I have a what do I have? A Misk shirt, and I have a Origin shirt. Dang, I wanted to make it with him. That's alright. But yeah, man, I'll just be quiet a little bit and let this thing rock out. Once the elevator gets here. Okay, maybe I ain't press it hard enough. I don't know. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. So you got Crusader. I thought they were gonna have all of them available because when I noticed this little arrow, I figured that they would allow you to, scroll through. But I think they're only allowing you to see the most, like yesterday's event and then today's event, unless they're gonna have it all available once the specific showcases are over. They might have like a one big giant one where all the ships are available. But I'm definitely gonna try out this I can't even think of it right now. I'm gonna try out one. I'm gonna rent one of these ships though, or a few of them actually. Cause I'm still at the point where I'm trying to determine which ships I want to not start my journey, but what ship do I want to learn the most so I can become a expert with it, so that I can get myself out of these tight situations. So you got Tumbrel. Oh, okay. So the lower level, and I'm so bugged out. Yeah, I haven't even gone downstairs, not one time. Okay, though. I'm gonna go downstairs first. Because that's the, P-72 Merlin? And that's the P-52 Merlin. Or Kruger, I guess. I don't know if it's the Merlin or the Kruger. But then that's that big boy. I'm gonna check that out after I go down here. Turn my flashlight off. See, I haven't even come down here one time on any of the days. I didn't realize that they were down here. Okay. So these are like your military style Humvee, basically, but they call them Tumbrels here. I just love how everything is interactable. Like this is all this is all for real. Put your stuff down, or I could even rent this right now. You know what? Why not? Let me rent this. It's free, so you get 48 hours to rent it for free. That's for storage access. This is their I guess racing variant, or it's just about speed. So this will get you in and out, I guess I would use it more so for probably recon or something. They also have one that's built for recon, so maybe not even that one. Let's see. Guess you can't interact with this access panel yet. Yeah, man, this is so cool. back up. I think those were it. It's just those vehicles that were down there, if I remember correctly. Let's go back to the map real fast just to verify that that was all that was down there. Right. It's downstairs. So Tumble Ranger, Crusader, Ares, Hercules. Wait, those are down there? Alright, let's go back downstairs. Hold on. Apparently, I done missed some stuff. I'm a little confused because the ships they just named are huge. I don't know how the hell they get them downstairs. So yeah, these are the other two variants that are like the fighting one. So this is the one with the big, you know, machine gun up there, the shredder. Then you got this one that's equipped with missiles. I don't know what size. They're probably like size 2s or 3s. I don't know. They look like about size really 1s. I can't really tell though. So behind me is where the other stuff will be, huh? Okay, so on the display, so this is what the bikes are gonna look like. Okay. I guess that's kind of cool. I wish they would just have hurry up and make them already. And that's where that tank. That's how that tank's gonna be. Okay, so they're obviously not to scale either. They're not to scale. Because this ship's gonna be huge. Same for this one. This one's gonna be well, no, this is like the fighter, so it's not gonna be huge, but that's certainly not the scale of it. So okay, that's cool. So let's go ahead and check out this big boy. Alright, here we go. That thing is pretty, but it's huge, yo. So my thing about having a huge ship is just the fact that once the verse is fleshed out, it's gonna be certain places you can't go. Certain what you call it, certain jump locations that's not going to be you know, suitable for a ship of this size. You're going to need a smaller ship to be able to go through it. And I don't like, with that being said, I don't want a huge ship that's going to be well, I don't want multiple ships. I just want one ship that does what I need. I would like a ship to be able to carry oh wow, check this man out. Look at that armor, yo. Looking like Darth Vader. That's so cool. So pretty soon we're gonna be able to lock these you know, doors, and you know, keep people from being able to access certain rooms. I think that's going to be really cool. What is this? Don't know. Okay, so this is the quantum generator. Alright, so you got a bunch of access panels, which I believe are, you know, filled with something. Yeah, they all have something in them. You can literally open them all up. That's the chip cooler. So, I don't know what this is. If this is even, nope, it's not interactable. Don't believe. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, and this is the spot that look at that. You can't even tell, man. It's so cool. Panel access. Access level 3. Authorized personnel only. That's crazy. So it's almost like if you pay attention, if you pay close enough attention, like there's a little bit of a, you know, it tells you that you can access this. It says panel access, although these are all panel access points. But you know what? It just says panel access. It doesn't say this is a, you know, a thing. Wait, but do these open up? No, none of these open up. So maybe, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get through this shit. Let's get on up. Okay, so this is the server room. This guy. Looks like the same dude. Oh man, another guy. It's kind of cool, man. Alright, so what are these? Okay, these are turrets. So this is the lower turret and this is the upper turret. So the turret on the top of the ship and on the belly is the one over there. So this, that's for lights. That's cool. Alright, so this takes you to the bridge. That's habitation, recreation. This is, let's see. Yeah, that is insane. Okay, so this is the opposite of that other, it looks like anyway. The other door. So this is the pretty much just a recreation room for whatever. Looks like people were playing chess in here because this is usually set up properly. Like you can actually play chess, like. You feel me? It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get out of here. This is another light panel, yeah. Weapons rack right there. So we got 4. Habitation. So I guess you can put some things up on the shelf there. I don't know that you can interact with any of this stuff. Potentially in the future you may be able to. Got a whole shower right there. And then this is, Yeah, it's a closet. It's insane. It's insane. I think, okay, no. Yeah, alright, so you got what? Three beds with 3 lockers. Shower. I think this opens up too. It's supposed to open up because I know they showed it on when they were just showing what it could do. What in the world? Oh, that's the okay. Gotcha. This is a shower, right? Yeah, it's a shower. Just a little confused from what I see. All right, so yeah, that's that. I enjoy having all these rooms because you can, plan for certain things, man. Like if I got boarded by a ship, I mean not boarded by a ship, boarded by some pirates or something, like I have multiple, uh, multiple ways to encounter the threat. I could either just try to abandon the ship or try to flank them by taking those tunnels within the ship or whatever. I just have some options. All right, so this is enough for 4 guns. It's a gun rack for 4 guns. And what are these? Don't know what those are. Probably some sort of emergency hatch or something. Sit in the pilot seat.
Crusader Industries have a journey worth taking. Systems on.
That's so dope. Closing the cargo bay. Nah, but it's probably been made to stay open so people can get on the ship. So cool.
Weapons off.
Get up out of this chair. But I just I can get up out of the chair, grab my gun, and go handle whatever business I'm about to go handle. Now, I do think it's a little weird to have to go through this room. I watched the what do you call it? I guess a ship review. Somebody was reviewing, the way that this goes. I don't think I checked out this room. No, I did not. So this is a scanning room. That's cool. But yeah, and I don't know, man. I just really like the size of it, but personally, this seems just like a bigger version of it seems like a bigger version of okay. So cool. Like, look at this, man. This is what I like. I like the just the gameplay element of this. You get to just mess around here, go hide if you're trying to get away from enemies, or what I mean. There's multiple places that you can pop up within the ship. Look, so I didn't even notice you can come and go through here. So like this is the what's the name room? It's the server. No, this is not server room. This is the scanning room. So you can come up out the scanning room on some G shit. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, it's just I don't know. You can just mess around in here, man, and it'll be fun. It's just a really good gameplay element. Let's get out of here. This is my only issue. It's just look how big it is. Huge ship, and I guess I don't. It's not that I mind having a big ship. I just want to be flexible in a sense. You know what I mean? I don't know how I'll be playing. Like depending on the gameplay elements that they reveal in the future, that's really going to determine, you know, what kind of that's really going to determine what kind of stuff I want to do, and like what my role in the verse is going to be as a Star Citizen. I'm just not sure yet. However, this is a multi-purpose ship. It seems in a lot of ways. There's enough space on there for cargo. Now I don't know if it's even gonna make sense because you gotta take into account the cost of fuel and the cost of repairs. I would even say the cost of replacing ammo and all that kind of stuff. So I think those things have to be weighed and balanced properly to truly determine if it makes sense. But the thing I like about this thing here is that it's so small. I feel like it could fit in a ship. However, the problem with it is that you need a huge ship to be able to fit it somewhere. And the only ship currently that even has a docking thing for it, for a ship like that, for snub fighters, what they call it, is the Constellation. And it's not all of the constellations either. It's just the lower or the higher tier. I don't even know what price point it is because I'm not really interested in it. Unless they redo the Constellation, I'm not really interested in it. Because I feel like the Constellation actually, I wonder, the Constellation is probably comparable in size. Or not even really. It's like, because this ship got pretty tall. I feel like the Constellation is going to probably need to get, well, they already know they're going to rework it. And I think the Constellation will be really appealing once they do rework it, because the way these ships function, the Constellation has got to be cool. Constellation has got to be cool. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not sure. Oh, you know what? I didn't even rent it. I gotta rent it. Gotta rent this big thing. So that's the thing. You can't just go to as far as I saw, because when I went to a regular rent a ship spot, it didn't allow me to just rent it for free. So I think you actually have to come here in person to rent it. So let's ensure that I got that thing. Alright, but you see I'm at 7 Alpha UEC. And that's because I just spent all my money on, and honestly I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to for the first time, it wouldn't be the first time, but I want to earn some income or some money, Alpha United Earth credits in the game. And I want to just start playing this more often, because so much has changed over the years as this game has been developed, and that includes controls and the way things function. And they're going to continue to change, but I think they've carved out an idea for what the game will be now. Well, they've been carved that out. What I mean is, I think they're at a place where they know the functionality that the game needs to have, and as ships and other planets come online, I think it'll be pretty consistent. Now they're still going to be doing a lot of balancing between ships and flight and all those different mechanics, but I think once I think where we are right now, it's a place where I feel comfortable investing the time to learn it, because I don't really truly believe it's going to change too much more. I think at this point they're more focused on adding the content and getting things finished in the game and fleshed out. So I just look forward to the completed version of this game, because it's just going to be insane, man. All right, right on time. So we're about to be leaving Micro Center, Microtech, and yeah, this will be fun to see. Not getting off here. Stay on for the ride a little longer. Nobody's getting on right now. But this is the cool thing. Like what I'm realizing is that events like this is gonna be what brings the actual player characters together in one location, in one spot. And I think that's going to be really valuable within the game. This is geared to be a non-PvP. So not PvP. Was it player versus NPC or player versus I don't know what the correct term is, but look at this, man. Like, you're actually just the physical location, the physicality of the world, everything being in a location, like in a particular spot, so cool. The planets, they actually rotate. The weather on the planet it varies by location. Just so many cool things that you just don't find in many games, man. I can't name another game that's even close to this that I've ever heard of or played, at this scale either. That's really the major, hitting point. The scale of this game is not even close to what other people or what other developers have been able to do. Or not even developers, just production teams. Nobody's tried anything as ambitious as this. So I just can't wait. This game is insane. I think also the level of progress that they make year over year is shutting people up who are so negative and believe that the game is not ever going to come out. Now, I understand the frustration, and I think they make some valid points on some things. However, you can't simply say that this game is not all CIG is interested in is making more money by selling chips. You can't say that, in my opinion, because that's not what they're doing. They are selling chips, but they are also more so creating a lot of new technology for this game. Some of the techniques they're using to build this game they made them from scratch. So it's like they deserve a hell of a lot more credit than they've, you know, been getting in regard to how much of an undertaking this has been for them, and you know, and so on. So I don't know. I'm just super happy. I think this game will eventually come out. I am frustrated. I got, I'm frustrated about how long it's taken as well. I got put onto this game in 2014. No, yeah, 2014, yeah. Yeah, that's when we were still in the 2.0s, you know. So, and actually, I think that was around the 2.0 era. And that was when 3.0 and 3.1 through 4 were supposed to be these major gameplay mechanics, such as salvage and so on and so forth, science, some other, you know, gameplay mechanics are supposed to be involved at that time, or by that time. But where we are today is perfectly fine by me. Well, no, where we are today, I'm happy with the progress. I'll put it that way. I'm very happy with the progress. So now I wish I could get my dang freelancer, because that's the ship I actually own, but it's destroyed, and they won't allow me to file a claim for it right now. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later.
Okay, yeah. It's weird. It's like my ship is glitched or something. Like it won't allow me to even to do anything with it. I don't understand that. But anyway, so got this Archimedes, the P-72, Star Runner. That's what it's called, the Mercury Star Runner. I don't know that I want to actually fly that though, because I don't want to get attached. I'm trying. I've really been rocking with my freelancer, because it was either going to be the freelancer or the tourist, but they haven't done anything else with the Constellation. So, you know, that's the only reason I'm not messing around with the tourist. But that might wind up being the ship that I want, depending on how big the cargo hold is, and depending on what kind of revamp they give the Constellation. Because I feel like the way that the Star Runner looks and the size of that freelancer, they need to make that space more usable. You know what I mean? They've really made I don't know. If all you can fit is a ship in there, like I feel like that's such a crappy design. You know what I mean? I don't know. For the size of it, you feel me? Like the size of that ship needs to be, you know, or the functionality rather of the ship needs to be re-looked at, and I'm sure they are. I'm actually, you know, looking forward to what that's gonna look like once they're done. But let me stop talking. Let me get into something. Anvil Carrack. No, that's a huge ship. Carrack. I did like that ship, but it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna fly for real. So, like the Nomad, Valkyrie. You know what? Let's go ahead and get on this Mercury. Number 14. Shoot. Dang, I didn't even pay attention to what terminal I was at. What was it, 4? Nope. 6 or something. I don't know. That shit might be too far. Probably 14. Dang. Oh, dang. Could I be 11? Alright, I gotta go back to the terminal. That's why I gotta pay attention, y'all. Tripping.
Remember, you will belong to the lost you. Keep a careful watch on all people around. Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on the personal items. Time to travel. One rest.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
With the latest updates on stream availability and data flow, please use one of the conveniently located services.
Where we at?
The truth was behind. We do not visit what we found in the home. Only a quick final lecture.
Hangar 14. Alright. It's probably the same one that gave me the first time. Did I ever hit 14? I don't know. I think I hit 15. Alright, let's get to it. This thing is huge, yo. Gee. I don't even know where you get on this big boy at, yo. We're gonna have to figure that out. But you know what? I think you definitely get on through the back because there's only one entry and exit on the ship, from what I understand. Oh, here we go. Man. To the bridge. There's habitation and recreation. Let's get here. Pilot seat. Flight ready.
Consider industries a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Let's see. Here we go.
You are clear to launch.
Look at that. Look at the sun hitting the walls as the doors open. Like, that's so awesome, yo. That is so cool. Alright, let's do it. at the shadow. Now, I understand this is a huge ship, but it flies pretty. Well, it does feel pretty huge. Like the way they showed it flying in that commercial, nah, nah. Oof. Well, it does handle pretty well. Sheesh. Goodness. It's pretty responsive, real talk. I don't plan to do nothing crazy right now because I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I just wanted to fly this and take it out real fast. Look, this guy don't hit me. Watch this. What is that? It's like a Saber Raven. Oh, shoot. Ooh. That landing might have been a little too. Ooh. Ooh, I gotta put my landing gear down. Let's get up. Let's go see if we can meet. Let's go see that dude who's flying that ship. Cargo. I bet I'm doing something I ain't supposed to on this planet. I wonder if this dude left already though. If he do, I'm gonna be a little tight because it would've been cool to just See, and it looks like he did. Really? Such a buster for that. Ay, ay, ay. Quantum beacon. Alright, well, back to the ship. Matter of fact, what I should do is just go back in there and save. Like, sleep in my bed. Just save it. But you know what? Like, I don't know. I may mess around and get this ship just because of all the functionality. All the different things it allows you to do here. I got my motorcycle bike, or just a motorcycle rather. I have that, you know what I'm saying, pull up right around, I don't know, probably right here. Whenever they come out with it, I can have it sit right here. This would be my main ship, I guess. I wonder too if I could fit an Archimedes in here, because that would be dope if I could fit like a small little, what do you call it, oh boy, it's a freaking, what do you call them? Parasite vessel? Like a little parasite vessel on here. You know, a smaller little snub craft that I can fit in here and do some cool stuff with. Okay. I just might get this, man. I just might. It's really interesting. And I just love the functionality and all of these all the rooms are like, they're really cool. And plus it's flyable right now. Like, that's the major thing too. It's like there's probably 2 or 3 ships that I'm interested in, but it's not flyable right now. So it just makes, whoa. Hydrogen, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, what's going on? Oh, there it is. There's the symbol. Man, I never saw it. That is so cool. All right, let me first of all close the cargo bay. Okay, we got power, shield, the sensors, commons, parking, the spaceport. What I really need to do is find a mission. we go. Just left their atmosphere. I want to put it on the ship then. Well, alright, let's see. Where should we go?
Quantum travel engaged.
So I did that because I want to see if I can put my weapons that that I have on my back, if I can put them into the armory, the weapon holder right here, onto this weapon rack. So, let's see, I think I have to, first pull it out. Place. Dope. Dope, y'all. I don't know. I really think I'm gonna end up going back with the I don't know, cause I do love having those missiles at my expense on the the MISC Freelancer, particularly the one with all the missiles. However, I just also know that I don't know. It's not. It's smaller, but I don't know, man.
For claim or disability via questions.